The Somali Airline Operators continued their suspension of flights in the country for the second day, leaving hundreds of passengers stranded across the country, and some even in the neighboring countries. According to the Association of Airline Operators, the Ministry of Transport and Civil Aviation has imposed unjustified taxation, which is contrary to agreements between sides involved in the sector.
We had discussions about these new tariffs, which resulted in the grounding of some international flights, especially from Nairobi, by the Civil Aviation, which argues failure to pay this tax will not allow flights. That is why we decided to suspend all our operations due to these challenges and others which we can't mention here.
A civil aviation official disputed the claims on new taxation, saying the grounding of flights has to do with safety, and thus operators must also pay outstanding taxation.
The Civil Aviation Authority would like to make it clear to airline operators that any registered airline that does not comply with taxation and have clear documentation as proof from relevant Ministry of Finance departments will not be cleared to operate in the country.
Somalia's main airport management authority have also accused some airlines of putting the safety of users at risk through consistent poor passenger handling and operational inefficiencies, including relying on other airlines to serve routes due to prolonged maintenance.
The passengers should be at the waiting area a maximum of 3 hours after check-in. More than that will be considered a serious violation by the airlines and will lead to fines, which will have to be deposited at the Ministry of Finance and other related revenue agencies.
Air transport is preferred by majority of Somalis due to security threats coming from the armed group Al-Shabaab and poor road infrastructure linking main routes of key cities across the country. The aviation sector in the Horn of African country has improved during the past years due to relative peace and stability experienced in the country. However, recurrent wrangles between the private operators and the government continue to hamper its progress. Mohamed Kahi, CGTN, Mogadishu, Somalia.